Well done. Thank you.
I'd just first like to start off with, you guys are in for a treat. It's not a big crowd today, but what you will hear from my message today will just be for you, so you guys are in for a special treat. How many of you have driven a car with your eyes closed? Or how about how many of you have driven a car without the steering wheel? And how many of you have driven a car without the gas pedal? Today, I'm going to share with you something I learned from Jim Rohn's goal setting seminar, where he shows us how we set our goals. So we have the vision, the sense of direction, and to take forward movement. Now, why goal setting is so important? It helps us change our direction. Second, it helps us create our future. Why do we need a sense of direction? Okay, say the left-hand side is your dreams and desires, and the right-hand side is some unknown future. And if we're starting right here, and we're going in a straight path, what goal setting helps us do is change our direction to the future that we actually want. And it all starts with a vision. And so today I'm going to take you through the goal setting process I learned from Jim Rohn and things that changed my life. And one thing I really like from Jim Rohn is, for things to change, I must change. And the first thing that I started with was goal setting. So to set my goals, what I do is I like setting goals on Sunday. I wake up early in the morning, 7 a.m. I go to the gym, and then I find a quiet place to study. And so what I do is I go inside the room, I take a seat, I put on my headphones, turn off the light, and I spend the first 10 to 15 minutes just meditating to clear my mind, to get all the week's stresses out of the brain. And after I finish, my mind's clear, I open up my journal and I write long-term goals. So the question I ask myself is, what do I want in the next 10 years? What do I want to be? What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Who do I want to see? And what skills do I want to develop? What would be what my relationships would be like? And so I list 50 things very fast what my vision or future would be like. And I give myself 10 to 15 minutes, and then after I go through that list again, and I say, okay, this point, I think this will take me about 10 years to achieve. Another line, I say it might take me about 5 years to achieve. Another point, 3 years to achieve, and then another 1 year to achieve. And once you've gone through that list, what you want to do is you want to go through it again and star the 4 most important 10-year goals, the 4 most important 5-year goals, the 4 most important 3-year goals, and the 4 most important 1-year goals. And transfer those into a separate sheet in your journal. And here's how you take those goals and make them actionable today. You take your 1-year goals and you make imaginary stepping stones, what I like to call. And I break them up into 6-year, 3-year, and 1-month goals. Just basically what has to happen in the 6 months so I reach my 1-year goal. And I take that 1-month goal, and here's the bonus tip for today. I ask myself, how can I achieve these 1-month goals? And the second question is, what can I do to get me closer to that goal in the next week? What can I do in 1 week to get me closer to that goal? And so I think about this, I just wait until I get answers, and I write them down quickly. And that's how I have my goals. That's how I set my goals for the week. And I take those goals for the week and I write them down twice a day, every single day, until it's actualized. And I'm not sure how much time I have, but here's a quote I want to leave with you. And if I have more time, I'll tell you about the mistakes. I'll tell you about the mistakes first. Okay, so here are some of the mistakes I've done, which kind of got me nowhere. I've set way too big of goals, which wasn't realistic in a time frame. I wanted to go from 0 to 9K in 1 month without a plan. So I was writing that goal down and I was saying, okay, I'm gonna earn 9K this month or next month. And every day I was feeling stressed out. So don't do that. Set SMART goals. That's what I was gonna say. Set SMART goals. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time-based. Here's an example of a SMART goal. I was voted as the best speaker at the Laguna Beach Toastmaster on March 11, 2020. Time-based, specific, realistic, measurable, and specific. And what's my other mistake? Other mistake was I didn't set measurable goals. If you just set a goal to be happier, or you want to lose weight, or you want to have more friends, you have to be specific. What kind of friends? How much weight? And make sure you could track it. So if it's 60 pounds, you make sure you're going 10 pounds each week or whatever it is. And I'm going to leave you with a quote. Oh, by the way, this actually works also for partners. If you're looking for a specific partner, you want to describe what partner you're looking for, all the features, and then once you see them, then you'll know that's the one. And here's my quote to end the speech. Here's the one guarantee I'm going to leave you with tonight. 10 years from now, we all will arrive. The question is, where?